la, la 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 la. Na 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 na. Who recognizes this song? La 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 la. La 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 la. Oh ooh 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 ooh. This has been in my mind all day, you guys, because it's everywhere. Like I can't escape it. I cannot escape this. So if I apologize if I now put this song into your mind, I apologize. I'm only checking in with you for like 30 minutes to do a little bit of knitting, to do a little bit of relaxing, and let's start a survey and asking, is this red too much? I mean, it's such a blinding shade of red. I have never seen it. And this is cotton yarn. Hold on, it's not that red. So I got this yarn from my mom. She bought it in order to make some Christmas decorations. So she thought that this in combination with some greens is going to go really well, and it's going to be very visible on the Christmas tree. However, it is such a violently red color that next to the green, it was completely overshadowing the green. So that's why my mom stopped the project she was making, and she just said, would you like this yarn? And I said, yes, please. And so now I get to use this yarn, and I decided to use it in this tablecloth which I'm making now. It doesn't look like much because I'm using the how do you call it, I'm using the in the round small cable in the round small cable needles. So even though I have been knitting quite a lot, you don't see it that much because the cable is very, very short, and I'm using 4mm needles. Hello, Deku. I have a depressed friend. I don't know how to help them. That is a very good question. Well, have you asked them how you can help them? Because everybody's different. Somebody, when they go through a depressive episode, they would like to talk. Other people don't want to talk. They just want to like go for a walk, maybe in silence. Other people don't want to meet other people. They just want to read. So ask your friend, is there something I can do to help you? That's it. Or just write to them, I'm here for you, and when you want to talk, don't hesitate. I know that when I'm going through a depressive episode, I don't want to see people. I just need my space, and I appreciate when people just leave me alone and help me with other things, like, I don't know, get the mail for me or help me pay the bill so that I don't have to leave the house. So ask your friend, write something nice like, I know you're not feeling well and I'm here for you. Please write concretely, how can I support you in this time? If you want your space, I can give you space. If you need any help, I can bring you some coffee or some toys or some knitting. So asking them, it's the best way to go. They might reply to you now, they might reply later. They might say, yeah, I want to go for a movie. They might say, no, I'm all good. They might say, help me do my homework. I don't know. They might say, because everybody's different. So, drop them a kind message, show them your support, that you're here for them, and that's it. And don't write something like, I know what you're going through, you're gonna get better. But like, I'm here for you. Maybe they want to go to the doctor, but they don't know how, or they don't know the information, and you can help them with that. So best case scenario, they will not reply. Well, I mean, worst case scenario, sorry. Worst case scenario, they are not gonna reply, and that's it. I'm confused. Best case scenario, they're going to reply and tell you how you can support them, and you are going to be able to do that, because it happened to me that one time one of my depressed friends just told me like, well, I just want to die, can you help me with that? And I said, no, I can't. I can help you try to find some hope, I don't know, get some motivation, and I'm here for you. I can help you find a good psychologist. I can drive you to your appointment, or maybe give you my headphones so that you can have a online meeting. This is what I can do to help. So best case scenario, they tell you and you are able to support them. Worst case scenario, they don't reply, which is also fine. Sometimes people they don't have enough energy to reply at the moment. But reading your message will also, help them. So who knows? I don't know. Keep me in touch. Keep me posted what you did, Deku. And I hope that you're having a good day. Deku. Very, very cool name, Deku. I like it. And of course, double tap the screen and let me know if you like the red color. My eyes are hurting. This color is so bright, you guys. Let me show you the skin. It's right here. I'm not joking when I'm saying such a violent shade of bright red. Hold on, let's. My eyes hurt. But for a kitchen cloth is going to be fine. I'm going to wash it so hard, so much that the shade is going to calm down, because it's too much red. Like, I've never seen this much red. It's like the YouTube channel, YouTube button live. That's this much red. Elisanye, you're the one friend that everybody needed. Oh no, I don't think so. I suck so bad, you guys. I have almost no friends. I'm so bad in being a good friend. I try to reply back to my friends. I try to go outside, but I am such a introvert. I kind of need my space, so I thank you for the words, but I am the worst. I feel like I have other friends. Just to give you an example, I have other friends. One time I was so sick and they drove to my house to bring me something that I needed. Like, that's extraordinary. Like, I would not, I mean, I did go, but I didn't drive. I went and I delivered some food to one of my friends, but not like, go into your car and drive to another city to bring them something that they need. Jasmine Anwar, English or Spanish? Both. Hello in English, and in Spanish, let me think. How would it be hello in Spanish? Hola, ¿cómo estás? Bien, muchas gracias. Mi amor, mi corazón, mi vida. Yo estoy embarazada. Yo estoy enamorada. Yo te necesito. That's all the Spanish I know. And of course, yo también. Aunque diga que estoy un bandolero donde voy, menos gracias a Dios por hoy estando donde estoy. And that's all the Spanish that I know. Thank you. Oh, sorry, you guys. I got into singing so much that I dropped the phone. I apologize. Thank you. Deku, you have a really cool name. Deku. I've never heard the word Deku before. Thank you. Oh, Peter, I love this red. Thank you so much. This hurts my eyes, to be very honest. It is so bright. It is the same shade as the button YouTube Live, and it hurts my eyes. So I can't wait to finish it and drop it into the washing machine, because it's going to be a tablecloth, and put it in the sun so it is less bright. Hello, Amelia. Hello, hello. Thank you for all the hearts. Also in red. I see you guys like the red. Huh. Who knew? Who knew? Yeah, you can hear my cats. I was saying earlier, I filmed earlier a video, and I was saying that I need to go out with my dogs, with my dog, and I did, and my cat joined us. So for an hour, my apartment was all quiet because my cats and my dog were all asleep. They were tired because we ran outside and we met other dogs and other cats. They got scared, then they ran back, and then I ran after them. It was a whole thing. But as a result, my apartment was quiet for like an hour. Everybody was asleep. But now, guys, I'm finishing. I'm gonna have another finished skein, and I can add it to my bag of finished skeins because I'm doing a challenge. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. I noticed that I really like challenges. I'm such a boring person. Like, I have no motivation. And in order to do anything, you guys, I have to take it as a challenge. I don't know what this is called. What disease do I have? What disorder do I have? I cannot complete anything unless I make it a challenge or a competition or like a game. Let's see who finishes first and stuff like that. So in order to finish more of my yarn, which I have there 2 shelves, and it's too much for me, I want to downsize. I want to be more of a minimalist. So in order to use up at least 1 shelf, I started a challenge. A challenge of, hold on, my cat is here. She didn't go with us outside, so she is more energetic. This is Nadia. And Nadezhda from Russian language means hope. So I was saying I started a challenge to finish up more yarn, and because otherwise I would just buy and buy and buy and buy, and like until there will be no more space in this apartment for me. So in order not to have too much yarn, I'm challenging myself to use up what I have. And at the moment I am at 126 skeins of yarn. I know it sounds crazy. So I have that shelf, but it is double. I have 1 layer here and 1 layer at the wall. This shelf is full and it has 2 or 3 layers. I have those 2 which my mom gave me today. I have those bags which are full of black yarn. And I think there's another bag somewhere. I don't know. Oh, I have this basket here with leftovers. Basically, I have way too much yarn. That's what I'm trying to say. So, in order to consume some of the yarn, I started a challenge called the Stash Busting Challenge, where you finish a few projects with your own yarn. And I started with 160 skeins of yarn of 100 grams. And this was in April. And now on the 1st of October, I had 126. But keep in mind that I'm not only using up yarn, I bought a bunch of yarn in the meantime. So it's like up and down, up and down, up and down. But at least I'm not adding too much. All the yarn that I'm adding is because my mom keeps giving me her yarn that she doesn't use, or she starts projects and she doesn't know how to finish it, or she doesn't like it. For example, like this highlighter red yarn. So I get to play with her yarn now and I get to use it, and I love it. The last thing I want is to spend more money on yarn when I can get it for free from my mom. And then there's a free cycle group, and people also post their unwanted yarn, a skein here and there, and I can add it to my to that blanket which you see over there. Hold on, let's see if it focuses. Telephone, focus please. Anyways, you can see there the light blue and dark blue. That is a blanket. And after, oh gosh, let me tell you my plans. So after I finish this blanket over there, which is going to cover this part of my bed all the way there and all the way here. So it's going to be 210 centimeters by 220 centimeters, or maybe even more, I'm not sure. After I finish that blanket is going to go to my brother as a gift. Next blanket is going to be for me, and I'm planning to use all of that pink, all of that dark pink. Yeah, my phone doesn't focus. So basically, I'm going to use all of this pink right here, all of this pink right here, all of this like purple pink, all of this reds. So I'm gonna have a chevron blanket like this one in zigzags, but in pinks, light pink, white, red, dark red, and stuff like that. So you get it. You get my plan. Meg, so pretty. Thank you. Thank you, Meg. I can't wait to finish my brother's chevron blanket so that I can start mine. And mine is going to be pinks and reds. And dusty pink and dusty red. And it's going to be like a whole variety of yarns, unfortunately. I don't want to buy more, so I'm just going to use the acrylic, the cotton plus acrylic, and polyamide. You know, whatever I have laying around, because I do not want to buy more yarn. I'm relying on what I have. I have 126 skeins of yarn, so might as well use it. I watch YouTubers, obviously. We are on YouTube. And oh my god, there's this lady, the Yarn Geek. She has a sea of yarn. I'm not even joking. She can swim in that yarn. She has a room brick full, how do you call, floor to ceiling, shelves and shelves of yarn, and I'm so jealous. I want something like this too. I want to touch all that yarn. And one time she moved all the yarn from her home into a studio, like a business studio. And she made like 50 bags of yarn, and she was just like swimming in yarn. And visually, I was just having a blast watching her. Basically, what I'm saying is I'm jealous. I want a whole wall only yarn. A girl can dream, right? A girl can only dream, but also I would feel really bad for wasting all that money. So I need to keep it a balance between having so much yarn, using it, and not. So at the moment I have these two shelves, which is fine. What bothers me is the fact that I have a little bit of yarn there, a little bit of yarn there, and then in this box, and then in this box, and then in this, and then in the shelf, and then under the bed. This is what bothers me. If I would only have these two shelves, that would be wonderful. At least this color of pink looking like more relaxing for eyes. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Elisa Ney. Is this how I pronounce your name, Elisa Ney, or Elisney, something with American accent? By the way, I'm from Eastern Europe, and oftentimes I pretend that I have a American accent because I think that as an interpreter, I want people to, feel comfortable and listen to a pleasant rhythm of English, not like as a broken English. And because of this fake accent of mine, I was able to secure lots of conferences and lots of clients. They keep coming back saying, it's relaxing listening to your accent, and whilst we're talking about statistics related to crime and justice, this was the most recent event that I provided interpretation for. So they said, it's nice to hear just like an American accent. So, okay. So what I'm saying is, it helps me. It helps me have an income. It helps me to survive. It helps me buy more yarn. It helps me feed my dog and the dogs in the neighborhood. So, alles gut. One of my desires in the past, now no more. When I was younger, when I was young and restless, I was in love with this German guy, and I wanted to learn German language, to be able to communicate with him. And unfortunately, that did not work out. And I still wanted to learn German. I thought it was such a fascinating language. But, life got the best of me. I started working. I had to prepare more and more for all the conferences, and German language kind of was left behind. And for the new year, for 2025, I kind of have another desire. I kind of want to go and learn some karate, because I think that it's going to help me with self-discipline. I'm really bad at self-motivation. I have to transform everything into a game or into a challenge, or I have to have like some competition with somebody in order to do anything. So in order to gain some self-discipline, I'm thinking maybe to take some karate classes like jiu-jitsu or kung fu or something. I don't know. We'll see what is available in my city. What do you guys think? Do y'all practice karate or box or some sort of sports? Ooh, I'm at the end, you guys. I want to practice a sport that will help me with self-discipline. And I hope that karate, wait, how is it in English? Karate, jiu-jitsu, or maybe kung fu will help me to have a little bit more self-discipline. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. Because I don't know. And actually 2024 was my year, and it's still my year because I was born in the year of the dragon. I'm a Dragonian dragon. And supposedly this is my year. Like everything that I want should become true, or I mean might become true, and everything that I need might come true. So far, yeah, I'm not saying that everything doesn't come true, but like, I don't know. I have some bad news related to my health, which was very unexpected. I don't know what the dragon year is supposed to do for me, but so far, so mild. Okay, I am going to be quiet for a little bit. I know that my voice is so annoying. So thank you for your patience. I'm going to be quiet for a little bit, as I finish this too much reddish yarn. Hold on, maybe I can listen to this. Oh. I'm so sorry, you guys. I need more practice. I'm so sorry. At least, I think jiu-jitsu or kinda things could be kinda hard, but personally, I really do love basketball. Ooh, isn't basketball like a group sport? I have nobody to play with. So I need a sport that would motivate me, but also something that I can do by myself. I have a new friend, or like a new acquaintances, a neighbor of mine. We met thanks to our dogs. I was walking my dog, who is right here, And oh, by the way, my cat finally settled on my knitting journal. So I have a dog, and I met one of my neighbors. I think she's my age. Her name is Antonina, but she said call me Tonya. And I I was looking for somebody to crochet or knit with, and I was complaining to her like I can't find anybody. I know two other neighbors who crochet, but they are like 80 years old and they are so mean. There are these two mean Russian grandmas, and like I can only bear like 10 minutes with them. After that, I just want to cry because they're so mean, I swear. And it's unpleasant for me to be in their presence. So I was complaining to Tonya, my new acquaintance, that I can't find people to crochet with. And she said, well, you should teach some people. And I look at her, how about you? So I might teach her how to crochet or how to knit, but to do sports in a group, I don't know with who to do it. I know some people at work, and I work with some of the same regular, but we are not as social, to do sports with. And other friends, they left the country. Unfortunately, in 2022, a war broke very close to us. So at the border, Moldova, my country, is neighboring Ukraine, and we are very close to the front line. What's it called? The war line? Wait, no. The front line of the war, I think. The active, anyways, you understand what I'm saying. We're very close to that conflict, and I think 10 of my closest friends moved immediately in the first week. 2 of them flew back to the United States. They were here as a Peace Corps volunteer, then they left. They remained after their service. They got married here with Moldovan people, and the first week of Russia's invasion in Ukraine, they dropped everything and they flew to the United States. Other friends went to Germany. Other friends went to, I think, to Cyprus. And some other friends flew to Moscow. So, like, I'm left here with, I think, 2 other friends. So I don't have enough people. I don't know enough people of my age active to play basketball. But I think jiu-jitsu or some sort of punching sports will help me. I don't even know who gave me the idea that karate is going to help me with discipline. Is that a myth that I heard somewhere? I did hear somewhere that practicing martial arts helps you with your discipline. Or maybe it was a misconception that I have in my mind. I don't know. You guys, I want to brag about something. I just gathered 1,000 subscribers. Yoo-hoo for me and yoo-hoo for you. This is such a wonderful news. My home village where I was born still has 1,000 inhabitants. And because I have 1,000 subscribers, I feel like I have my own village, you guys. So, when a YouTuber creates a community, they name the community, like, I don't know, if you follow Ethan Klein from HTH3, he calls his community the Ethan Kleiners or something. Or if you follow Jake Paul, you're Jake Pauler. But if you follow my channel, Casual Knitter, you're part of my village. I don't want to call people villagers, but you're just a part of the community. You're part of my home village. You're part of my home village, and I'm the mayor, and you all have to be nice because that is the law in the village. Like Chris Connor. There's another YouTuber called Chris Connor, and he says, if you're subscribed to this channel, you are a member of the Curtis Town, and I'm the mayor. And there's one law: you have to be nice to me. So I'm the same. This is my village, and you're all living in my village, and the only law we have is you have to be nice to each other. Hold on, I am curious. I was watching earlier more anniversary cake yarn, and I was watching this gorgeous man. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, this gorgeous man. Hold on, I need to press with my other hand. No, not this one. Yeah, I was salivating over this yarn, but that's not the channel I'm referring to. I'm referring to Nick and Andrew. Farm Boys. Okay, hold on. There he is. This man is a national treasure of the United States, but also of me. And this is his dog, Luca. Hold on. So let's watch one of his videos with this again with this giant yarn. I feel like everybody on the internet is teasing me right now with this yarn. Hello, Marisa. Hello. And unfortunately, Joanne and Michaels do not ship outside of the EU, so we cannot get it. So all we can do is watch and salivate.
I'm doing a little bit of a slightly impromptu video today because I wanted to do a little
Charm me, Nick.
Because I got an idea the other day and I made an impulse.
I'm sorry. Is it usual for men to have such beautiful tattoos and rings? And I'm just so so charmed by this man.
After doing that,
this man shopped for yarn and he crochets.
And this seems like a hot commodity, so I thought I would show you what.
Oh my god!
About what I might want to do with it. So I use Reddit a lot. I'm very active. I was looking in one of the crochet subreddits. I actually follow a subreddit called Crochet. And
I should follow that Reddit too.
I'll put the picture of this up on the screen so you can see it better.
Show me.
Somebody named Cheesecake45 had posted that they were trying corner-to-corner crochet. So
where is it though?
I'm doing a couple of corner-to-corner projects as well. And I saw the picture and I was like, wow, that looks really cool. And this user said that he's using Karen anniversary cakes. And it just made me think for a second because I saw the yarn he was using. I was in a Michael's, I don't know, a couple of weeks ago, and I saw one skein of the Karen anniversary cakes, which if you haven't seen them before, they're massive. It's like one.
As per usual, I can't even hold my phone.
And I had seen one, and I had seen somebody post something else about the anniversary cakes at Michael's. I don't know anything about what they've done in past years, but I know there's sort of a limited edition deal, and when they're gone, they're gone.
Yeah, and they're only available in the United States.
This corner-to-corner project using their anniversary cakes from this year
Ooh.
in the Colorway Book Club. And I saw the pattern, the blanket, first of all, this corner-to-corner, because I'm doing one now that's all solid blue, same color yarn. And I saw this colorway here that you can see on the screen, and I was like, that's different, and I kind of really like it, and it's giving me fall vibes. It's very different, right? But I was like, Well, when I was in Michael's a couple weeks ago, they only had one skein of one of the other colorways. I don't remember, something sort of purpley themed. I was like, let me just get some of that. And then I got online and realized that these things sell out super fast. And then I saw on Reddit, several people were talking about.
Yeah, and it's only sold on the United States market. So That makes it even more exclusive as a yarn.
I can't find these, I can't get them. So I got on the Michaels website. Mind you, this was, I placed an order online at 5:04 in the morning. Like, I woke up and was scrolling before work and was like,
5:04 in the morning. This gorgeous man with such a gorgeous ring wakes up
Okay,
at
let me
5 in the
go wild. So I
morning
got on Michaels.
and he ordered yarn,
and
you
it's
guys.
sold out online for delivery. You can't order it to be delivered. So, but I was looking at some of my local stores, and I noticed that some of them were like, maybe had some in stock locally. So I just searched for some of the ones around me between here and where I work in New York City. Good morning.
Oh,
It's
what?
Nick.
What did I
Do you
press?
guys ever get
Now I
that,
see him
like,
naked.
feeling first thing when you wake up in the morning that you just have to try a new crochet project?
That's actually not what I'm thinking right now.
Between here and where I work in New York City,
Okay.
and there was one shop like halfway between here and the city that had 3 in stock. So I was like, I don't really want to drive over there, but it's kind of on my way. And then I saw that they offer free delivery, I think if you spend more than $50, from the store. So I was like, well, that's like online delivery. So I got some, and I wanted to show it to you, because it looks really cool.
Please show it to
And
me.
a little tip.
It
if you're trying to
does
get
look
this,
really
and it
cool.
says like not available for delivery. Search like, open your radius. Search from other stores in other cities. If they have it, they'll ship it to you. Who knew? Maybe you all knew. I didn't know
Unfortunately,
that.
they do not ship
So
abroad.
I found 3 big skeins of this, and I wanted to show you. And I'm hoping it's as cool as I think it's going to be. And I also want to tell you what I might do with it. I have a couple of ideas. Here's the reason why I bought 3. And I know that's kind of annoying when things are hard to find and people like buy a bunch of it. But I know that this is going to sell out. I know that once it's gone, I won't be able to get more. And I know they're big, but I didn't know what I wanted to do. So I was like, well, they're big, but I better get 3 just in case.
And also, you get free delivery if you order more than
Address
2
right on the screen for
or more
you
than
guys.
1.
So let's take a look.
Let's please.
These are really big, guys. Okay, let's get one up.
Ooh,
Let me move the box.
so beautiful. I like it. This to me screams rainbow because it has blue, yellow, red, and purple. Isn't this the rainbow? Yeah.
I'll just let you guys take a moment to look at the colors here.
So
There's a
beautiful.
lot of things happening in this.
I love it.
Someone called it muted rainbow.
It is.
I don't see that.
I see it.
There's definitely, this yarn has a personality, for sure. I think it's really pretty.
I like it
There's a
too.
lot of colors. I wonder if I can count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, maybe 9 or 10 colors. This is huge,
It is.
guys.
It is.
Like-
It is, and it's
I don't have any
beautiful.
other skeins around me, but this is intense.
It's so beautiful. I kind of want one.
This is a very satisfying.
Oh my god, what did I press again? What in the world did I press?
Between here and where I work in New York City, and there was one shop like halfway in other cities. Someone called it muted rainbow.
It is. Except the purple, I guess.
I don't see that.
I see it. And it's lovely. Wait, let's see how it works up. Where does he show how it
Same.
works? 2!
They all were in the box upside down. That was an annoying unboxing.
Okay. Let's see how it works up.
But this is from Joanne. It's their big twist value yarn, I think.
Can you please
just like a-
show me how this works up?
$3 a skein.
I'm sorry, work?
I hope you enjoyed the little unboxing today. We're going on a trip tomorrow. My
Wait,
birthday.
show me how it works up.
To corner project.
Oh my god, it is so
I
beautiful.
don't know. What do you guys think?
It is
Give me some
gorgeous.
suggestions, or if you have a new pattern that I should think about, put it in the comments below. I don't think I have anything else to tell you. I just wanted to do a
Ay, ay, ay,
video.
gorgeous yarn, gorgeous men, gorgeous everything. Gorgeous man, gorgeous yarn, gorgeous everything. I don't know. Shetika Woods, good morning, blessing, awesome coffee. Good morning, Shetika Woods, how are you? Take a sip of coffee for me as well, because here it's already night. So we can hear the dogs outside. It is 7 p.m. here in Chisinau, and this is the time when people walk their dogs. And dogs on a leash or not on a leash meet the stray dogs that live in our neighborhood, and they start barking at each other. So this is what you hear. Let's talk about the stray dog situation. I moved in this neighborhood, I want to say 5 years ago. And when I moved here, there were, I think, 4 stray dogs and 4 stray cats. And I was talking to one of my neighbors who was feeding the cats, a grandma, Tanti Ira, I think it was her name, Tete Ira. And she asked me if I would be willing to help her to sterilize, to neuter the cats, because they are giving birth and they are multiplying, and some neighbors are killing the kitties, the kittens. And as a newcomer, I was shocked that she even asked me, because I was like, don't you know people from this neighborhood? But okay, I took it as a sign of, welcome to the neighborhood, here how you can help. And I said, sure. So I posted about the cats on a Facebook group with my friends. I kindly asked them to donate if they can. And 2 of my friends gave me the catching box, because you need like a cat box to transport them to the vet. And another friend helped me to take them to the vet so that they are sterilized. And I took them into my living room and waited for the wounds to heal. And then I released them back in front of our apartment building. And they have like their place to sleep in a tree. And I washed some old plates and I put them to feed them there. And then obviously in a few days, the neighbors broke all those plates and they shout at me, who allowed you to give food to these animals instead of removing them and scaring them away? You're feeding them, and then you're gonna cause other animals to come, which actually, to my shock, happened. They were right. It did happen. The more I was feeding the cats, in a proper way, giving them water, like more cats started coming, and I was in despair and I didn't know what to do. So I just continued to do what I can. I was feeding them whenever it was possible. So that was the story with the cats. And I tried to adopt one of the black cats. Unfortunately, she did not agree with living in an apartment. My neighbors even told me that, there are some cats that don't like to live in a box, an apartment. They love to just be outside. So as long as we feed them and they have a safe place to sleep, I guess it's okay. In the meantime, somebody brought a box of kittens and I took them home, and it was a whole thing. It caused a scandal in my own family because we already have enough cats. But thankfully, my mom agreed to take them in the village So I first sterilized them. They were two girls, Maya and Mirchulina. And I sterilized them and I took them to the village where they currently live, and they are such beautiful cats and smart cats, and they love my mom so much. And then like constantly people brought boxes and boxes of kittens and cats and more cats, and to this day I'm completely desperate and overwhelmed, and I don't know what to do. After taking those two kittens, I didn't take any more because I was overwhelmed and it created a scandal in my own family. So I just fed the kittens that were dropped here, and I posted about them on the internet. And I noticed that everywhere in all the Facebook groups, local Facebook groups, thousands and thousands of kittens and cats are posted searching for a home. So that's the situation. And when I arrived, there were 4 cats which I sterilized and I paid for together with my friends with their kind donations. And then after a few months, other cats appeared and I couldn't catch them, so they gave birth. And we sterilized 5 of those cats, and one came from the neighboring street, and they gave birth and left the kitten. So it's a whole thing. And it's the same situation with the dogs. Like, first when I arrived here, there were 3 stray dogs. And the first thing I did after I sterilized the cats, I sterilized the dogs. And I posted about them, and I begged my friends, my cousins, anyone to just like adopt them, take them, because they were such small and cute dogs. And I was successful with 3 of them. One white fluffy, one black, just like short haired, very small, and the baby of the short haired. And every time I would, and then the 4th, I forgot about the 4th, big and fluffy. And every time I would find a home for one dog, 3 other dogs appeared in our neighborhood. So I don't know, I'm so hurt and I'm so overwhelmed. I don't know how to help anymore. Basically, I don't know. Right now, one dog is in a foster home, and I paid for him to be hosted there. But now the foster mom says that she's overwhelmed. I need to find a home and I don't know where. And I keep posting. And if you are interested to adopt a dog, if you are near Moldova, let me know. We can send the dog abroad. We can make him international passport and send it to you in Europe, because he's a big dog. He's like a big farm dog. Oh la la la. So that's the situation with the dog. So for every dog that I found a home, other 3-4 dogs appeared. Some of them are okay, others, one of them was hit by a car and we took him to the vet, and he had the paw amputated, and we're still looking for a home. It's like such a painful aspect of my life. Every day I go outside and I see these dogs and I don't know how to help them, because I mean, we help these 2 or 3 or 4, and then instead, and to replace these 4, other 10 appear. So that's the situation with the dogs. And even my dog is from the street. I took him from a shelter called Dacha Animal Shelter. I was volunteering there. And I took 2 small dogs. This dog right here, and a similar small dog called Lolita. She was like a Chihuahua mix. She had cancer, a treatable form of cancer, and I hosted her until she got better. She found such a wonderful family in France. And the second dog, Remy, he remained with me. He was and still is very anxious, very nervous, very scared. So like I said, okay, you can stay with me. I'm scared, you're scared. We can be scared together. I don't know if you ever heard of this slogan. I'm positive, you're positive. Let's be positive together. But I adapted to my own situation. I'm scared and anxious. You're anxious. Let's be scared together. Okay. What? A knot. I love it. I hate it when there is a factory knot in my knitting, in my yarn. That was not a factory knot, by the way. I'm not gonna try to lie to you. That was just a regular piece of yarn. Okay, so I finished the pink yarn, and I don't know if I should continue without the pink, because then it's going to be thinner. Or let me check. It doesn't really make a difference. So until now I was working with 3 yarns. You can see pink, red, and highlighter red. Right now I only have highlighter red and red. The pink finished. You see, this is the end right here. Right here. So I've been working 2 rows without the pink. I don't know. I might decrease it and just like continue. Hold on. How big is it? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Let's see how big it is. Oh, I can even stop it right here. It's big enough. It doesn't have to be. If I continue it, it's going to be too big. So let's cast off right now. Let's bind off. That's the correct terminology. Let's bind off, and I'll show you my preferred method of binding off. Like this. I'm binding off, you guys. I'm binding off. I'm binding off. And after this, I do not want to see red anymore. I'm gonna go back to doing some crochet with darker gray. Like, my eyes are so used to working with neutral colors, with pastel, with darker colors, and this is too much. And I have to think about starting another project so that I can take it to work next week. So maybe tomorrow I can start something small, because I cannot take the blanket to work and I cannot take the sweater to work. So I have to look around. I have to go back to my yarn collection right there. Oh, Shetika Woods, I'm doing 3 projects this month. That's wonderful. Knitting and some socks, crocheting a sweater, and crocheting a fall pumpkin to do beside my chrysanthemums on my balcony. Oh my god, that sounds incredible. Okay, hold on. I want to Google what is chrysanthemums on my balcony. Crocheting the pumpkin as I listen to you. That sounds so lovely. Do you do the fall pumpkin from cotton yarn? I can't imagine if you're gonna do it. Do you plan to fill it in with some something fluffy to make it squishy, or it's going to be something straight? Oh my god, my dog is pushing me. Okay, what is chrysanthemum? Let's see, what is that? This is chrysanthemum. Oh my god, chrysanthema. Okay, I know this plant. It's an autumn plant. It's very beautiful. Hold on, let me show you in Chisinau. My city is filled with these no, hold on, I didn't write it. Chrysantheme. This is how they are sold, and the entire city center is decorated with these pots of chrysanthemum, yeah, like this, and it's beautiful. I liked, and they have such a beautiful smell. Shetika, you made such a lovely choice. Yeah, you can see here there was even a article on the news on how the entire Chisinau city is smelling like these beautiful chrysanthemums. In Romanian, we call them chrysantheme, and they plant them as they are in almost open blooms, and after like 10 days, hold on, let me see, maybe I can see the entire thing. So they plant them like this, and in a few days after accommodating, they open up and they create this beautiful, this is my city, you guys. So they are planted in green and then in different colors, and when they open up they create like this beautiful this is like cabbage. I don't get it. Why do people plant this cabbage as a decorating plant? I can see here more shrubs, but yeah. And this is how my city looks. This is a typical Soviet monument, red bricks and such. This is another example. Yeah, this is the lady from Spații Verzi. We call it the maintenance service, and I don't know why people that work in the maintenance service are all elderly people, which doesn't make sense because I worked in this maintenance. It's so hard. You always have to bend down, lift something, pull, plow. So I don't know why only older people are hired, but that's the current sitch. And this is my city, you guys. I don't know if you wanted a trip in my... And this is the very center. I mean, there's a beautiful statue here, but they obviously took a picture of the chrysanthemums that were recently planted. Again, the lady is planting. Yep. So, Shetika, that sounds so beautiful. So, are you going to fill the pumpkin with some soft materials, or is it going to be a flat pumpkin? And are you using cotton? Are you using cotton yarn for your pumpkin? Hold on, I want to do the bind off, and then I will be so happy. I will write another finished project in my knitting journal. That's one thing. Another thing, I will add another skein label to my challenge, to the bag of how many skeins I can use this month. Happy days, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. Happy days are here again. I guess since the holidays are coming, I should do more gift making, but I don't know. I watch a lot of YouTubers and they have a whole plan, a whole schedule on what to knit for this autumn. What top 10 sweaters that I'm gonna knit this autumn, top 10 scarves that I'm gonna knit as gifts. I have nothing. Like, oftentimes I wake up and I think, okay, I'm going to work and I need something to crochet in the coffee break so that I can, like simmer down and relax. What can I take which is not big, which is not as visible, and that I can hide it? And this is how my projects are started, you guys. I oftentimes take sweaters to start them at work because they're tiny, and then the more I knit on them, I just leave them at home and knit when I can. So I need to figure out what project I can start for Monday. I'm currently out of ideas, but no worries. I have 126 skeins to choose from, hundreds of opportunities. Okay. It seems that this yarn is running away from me. I'm so close to finish, and I'm so close to do the bind off. And at the end, it's the hardest because you're so close and yet you're not there yet. You need to focus. So that's where I'm at. Halfway there. Just hold on. A little bit more. Just a little bit more. And then I'm gonna have as a result a triangular tablecloth in a blinding red shade. Okay, one more. Okay, more, just a little bit more. I made this, you see? So I have about a third way to go. Shetika says, if I had a house, yes. Oh, a botanical garden with vegetables and fruit tree. Oh, I believe you. My mom has a house, on the ground, and she has this huge garden and with a lot of vegetables and fruit tree. But oh my God, it is so much work. Like every time I visit my mom, it's just so much work. I enjoy it, but it is so much work and so much responsibility. And for example, one year my mom was so upset because there was some sort of fruit fly or some sort of insect that was eating up her vegetables, and she was so desperate. She did not know what to do. And basically her entire vegetables died because of some sort of fruit fly, and she sprayed with a pesticide, but that didn't work. So it is a lot of work. It is beautiful, not gonna lie. It is beautiful if you buy them from a nursery and just plant them. But if you're a farmer, you don't have money to do that. You kind of want to plant them yourself and take care of them so that they are with you for many years. At least this is what my mom was trying to do. And unfortunately, they kind of died. And then another year, my mom planted a lot of fruit trees, and the sweet cherry and I think the plum were completely with no harvest because the birds ate everything. Like It was the first time in my life I've seen so many birds just eating up all the grapes and all the sweet cherries and all the plums. So we tried to combat them as well. We placed CDs, you know, because they reflect the light. We put some CDs around. We put some scarecrows, but nothing scares the birds anymore. So it is so nice, but it is such a challenge. Oh my God. And forget about eating from your garden. Like sometimes you have some harvest, other times you have nothing. So it's not like you can support yourself. But it is so beautiful and so relaxing. I agree. Okay. Can I just finish this? I have about a quarter. A quarter more. A quarter more. Maybe not a quarter, maybe a fifth more. Maybe a sixth more. Wait, what time is it? It is 7 o'clock, you guys. After I finish this, I'm gonna go and go make me some dinner, some delicious pasta with cottage cheese, and then I will continue with working on other projects because I do have other projects, but also I need to think on what to start for Monday. And today is wine day in Moldova, you guys. There's a concert in city center. That's why outside there's so much noise. People are drinking. Have been drinking since this morning, actually. So I might go and check it out. And after dinner, of course, we need to eat something. We can't be drinking on an empty stomach. But happy wine day. Cheers. If you're having a drink, if you're having some coffee, if you're having some relaxing time, I hope you enjoy it. Oh my God, two more. One. I know I'm gonna go and make me some hot drink right now, maybe a cappuccino. And I'm gonna enjoy it. I do not like wine, but I would love a cappuccino. Oh my God, you guys, I am donezo. Let me do one more for safety. Okay, hold on. I have some scissors here. Okay. And then we pull like so. We pull on this, and then I'm going to hide that, but there we have it. Hold on, this is the back side. There we have it. We have another, this one is kind of weirdly shaped. It is a triangular tablecloth, but look at this beautiful, I'm telling you, it's crazy red, but look at the definition. I like it. So we're just gonna use it. It's going to help with in the morning. I can wipe my hands. I can fold it like this and put some bread, put it on top of some bread, wash my hands, clean the table, whatever I want. So I declare the tablecloth with extra red color complete. Hello, Angel. Today I'll be pulling an all-nighter to study chemistry. Wow. What grade are you? What level of chemistry? Roxy Hernández Arias says, saludos desde Perú. Saludos. Saludos desde Moldova. Hello from Moldova. Lisa Schmidt says, I can't this. Yeah, I believe you. It's a very easy pattern, and the only reason why I even made this tablecloth is because I had this highlighter red yarn and it's so bright. I don't want to do anything with it. I don't want to wear it, but I'm thinking, it's cotton. I can wipe the table, wash it, and then put it back. So it could be tablecloth, it could be something I can wipe something in the kitchen. I don't care, but I'm not gonna wear this. And the thing is, I still have this much. The pink finished. I will add this into the bag with the finished labels. And I have a little bit of the darker red. So I still have red. I still need to work with this. Angel says, well, let's just say the kind of chemistry which makes my brain go round and round. Lisa says, this red is so beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. This for me, it's too much. It's too much. My mother bought this highlighter red to make something as a Christmas decoration, but my mom said that it makes her eyes hurt, and she gave it to me, so I guess I can use it now. Angel, the kind of chemistry which makes your brain go round and round. I'm thinking, are you studying medicine? I don't know. Well, all chemistry was difficult for me because I preferred languages and history, but I did have to study chemistry in high school, and it was very difficult. And my solution was to learn by heart the definitions and to beg for a good grade, a passing grade, I mean. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for spending this time with me. Double tap the screen if you would like to like this video. Thank you for voting. Let's see the results. Is this red too much? Yes, thank God. Thank you. 48% said this red is too much. Thank you for agreeing with me. I also think this is too much. 39% said no. Nope, and 14% said it's not that red. Okay, okay, thank you. Oh my God, now the percentage is changing. Okay. Still, the yes won and the no are very close by. Yes, it's 50%. Lisa Schmidt, what is your favorite subject? Well, Lisa, I'm not a student anymore. I'm a conference interpreter. And the beauty of it is that every 3 months I have to learn a new subject. I have to learn vocabulary in order to be able to convey a message from English into Romanian. And currently the subject is law enforcement. So I need to I build up my vocabulary in Romanian and in English to be able to provide interpretation during these trainings about law enforcement. You know how the police force work, how the Ministry of Justice, Ministry of Defense, Ministry of Interior, and so on. But I did study chemistry when I was in high school. Okay, Angel writes, I'm studying for competitive exam to study actual medicine. Oh my God, you're so brave. Good luck. We're all rooting for you. We hold the fingers, we hold the I don't know how this is called. Anyways, this is a sign that I'm rooting for you, and I trust that you will do your best to learn this chemistry and pass it so that you can study the medicine. Okay, thank you so much. Lisa says, can you speak German? No, I only know in German, alles gut, genau, and ich bin eine glückliche Frau. I was madly in love with the German, and I learned this to impress him, and I didn't impress him. So I didn't even wanna. I didn't even want to learn any more German. I quit this entire thing. Lisa, what is your favorite subject? Angel, I will actually type my message on the 10th of October when I will finish my syllabus. Oh, that's so great. I will be waiting. I'll be waiting on the 10th of October. Lisa, what is your favorite subject? Angel, we can have a virtual celebration. I agree. I agree. I'm going to celebrate with you. I'm here. If there's a celebration, you can count on me to be here. Okay. You can still write your comments. I will run real quick to make me some dinner because it's quite late. I'll show you. It's dark outside, you guys. So I'll speak with you later. I'll catch up with you later. And by the way, I will check your your channels. Angel Sharma, Lisa Schmidt, there was this Shetika Woods. I will check your channels as well because I love to see what you guys are doing when you're not here. What are you posting? What is your channel about? I'm like a small stalker like that. Okay, bye bye. Have a nice evening. Bye bye.